Welcome to Business Explainer 101, where we explain business in simple ways. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting yet challenging steps in starting a business: how to come up with a business idea. If you're feeling stuck or unsure where to start, don't worry. In this video, we'll walk through proven strategies, exercises, and examples to help you brainstorm ideas that align with your skills, passions, and market demand. Grab a notebook or open your notes app because this will be packed with actionable steps. Part 1. Understanding what makes a great business idea. Before we start brainstorming, let's define what makes a great business idea. It should ideally 1. Solve a problem or fulfill a need. 2. Be something you're passionate about or skilled at. 3. Have a clear market demand. 4. Be financially viable, meaning people are willing to pay for it. Think of some of the biggest companies today. Uber solved the problem of inconvenient transportation. Canva made graphic design accessible to everyone. What problem could you solve in your own unique way? Keep these criteria in mind as we dive into the brainstorming exercises. Part 2. Brainstorming techniques. Now let's explore different ways to generate business ideas. Here are my top brainstorming techniques. 1. Start with your passions and skills. Write down your hobbies, interests, and things you're good at. For example, do you love baking? Consider starting a bakery or selling custom cakes. Are you good with social media? You could offer social media management services. Pause this video for 2 minutes to jot down your top 5 passions and 5 skills. 2. Solve everyday problems. Another approach is to think about the problems you or others face daily. For example, do you hate doing laundry? Maybe you could start a pickup and delivery laundry service. Are you struggling with meal prep? Consider launching a healthy meal kit business. Pause the video for 2 minutes to list 3 problems you'd love to solve. Think big or small. 3. Explore trends and emerging markets. Sometimes, the best ideas come from riding the wave of current trends. Check platforms like Google Trends to see what's popular, social media for trending topics or hashtags, industry reports to identify growing markets like AI, sustainable products, or online education. Pro tip: combine trends with your skills. For instance, if you're tech-savvy and see a rise in online fitness, you could create a virtual fitness coaching app. Part 3. Testing and validating ideas. Once you have a list of ideas, it's time to test them. Here's how to validate your ideas to see if they're worth pursuing. 1. Research your target market. Ask yourself, who are my customers? What do they want? Use tools like online surveys to gather opinions, social media polls to gauge interest, forums like Reddit to see if others are discussing similar ideas. 2. Check for competition. Competitors aren't a bad thing. They prove there's demand. Study their offerings and think about how you can do it better or differently. 3. Create a minimal viable product. Start small by creating a basic version of your idea and get feedback. For example, if you're opening a bakery, sell samples at a local market first. If you're launching an app, build a simple demo version to test with users. Part 4. Real-life examples and inspiration. Still need inspiration? Let's look at real-life examples of businesses that started with simple ideas. 1. Spanx. Sarah Blakely turned a personal frustration with shapewear into a billion-dollar company. 2. Etsy shops. Thousands of creators sell handmade items, from jewelry to art, by turning their hobbies into businesses. 3. Local service providers. From dog walking to tutoring, these businesses solve everyday needs and started with little capital. The key takeaway? Great businesses often start with solving a personal problem or pursuing a passion. Part 5. Refining your top ideas. Now it's time to narrow down your list. Use these filters. 1. Does this idea excite me? 2. Is there demand in the market? 3. Can I realistically start this with my resources? Pause the video for 5 minutes to select your top 2 or 3 ideas. Circle them, and let's focus on refining them. Part 6. Addressing the common challenges. Now let's address some common challenges when coming up with business ideas. 1. What if my idea already exists? That's okay. Focus on what makes your version unique. 2. What if I'm not passionate about my idea? Passion isn't the only factor. If it solves a big problem and there's demand, it can still work. Drop your questions in the comments, and I'll answer them in a future video. By now, you should have a list of potential business ideas and a plan to validate and refine them. Remember, the best ideas are the ones you take action on. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Business Explainer 101, where we explain business in simple ways. And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite idea so far? We'd love to hear from you.